welcome to Larisa Lili Temperance. Today we're doing your love read. This is for anyone, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the sign of Aries, also known as a general read. So take what resonates, leave what doesn't. For those who are new, I'm going to be speaking like I need to speak about your person, but roles can be interchangeable. So obviously put where the shoe fits, also take what resonates and leave what doesn't. We're just going to get into it. So I'm feeling an energy of, it's just fresh, honestly. So either some of you will be meeting a new person or have met a new person. I feel very fresh energy. So for some of you, this could be at a distance. Or maybe some of you, this is someone who you've known and it's at a long distance. And so it's like a reconnection. Well, basically, Aries, and I feel like I've been getting this single energy for you for a while. And I still feel it. I just feel what I'm feeling is this newness of allowing newness. So, you're just a lot of you've reached this good place and you're happy, and maybe the season has you in this great way, but there's just a change in you and you're ready to kind of put yourself, a lot of you are just ready to put yourself out there, and it's almost like very different. Even your energy is different. You've done some healing and there's less barriers, I guess. Your walls aren't so high, which is a good thing. You need to be open. In order to receive, you have to be open. So let's see what's coming in for you, because I do feel this is like, newness, but for some of you, it could be a reconnection of someone that you just knew and you haven't thought about in a long time. And they just kind of, again, there we go. I know it. It's attraction, right? So it's like you're attracting. Where you're at is attracting lots of different things. Soulmate, yep. Romantic feelings, yep. And then healing family issues. This is what happens, right? Once you did what you needed to do. And a lot of you, it's a new love. But remember to let go of control issues, right? So I feel like there's a lot of you learning. A lot of this healing was learning to be on the receiving. It's an energy of flow. And if you're not there, then Spirit wants you to get there, right? So there is going to be a soulmate energy for a lot of you. I think it's a cycle of attracting many people, old soulmates and even new love. So it's going to be a combination. So now you guys know this could be definitely, I just feel like a lot of you are just doing you. For a lot of you, this romantic feeling is someone you've kind of, had feelings for, and things maybe never took off and you're just reconnecting. And others of you, it's definitely this new fresh energy that's in your life that you're just kind of enjoying the stages of it, right? Enjoying the chemistry. It's like, I feel all the stages of like freshness settling in you, and you're allowing it to settle in the present moment. So let's see what else we get for you, Aries. What we got for this energy for Aries in love. All right, so we have Five of Pentacles. Sorry, you guys. I kind of like, I think I kind of just like clouded out there for a little bit. Strange. So we have Five of Pentacles. And there you go, Aries. I think this is really like you, right? The world, right? You're venturing. I feel you're ready for this new cycle. You've worked on yourself. You've recognized your ways. Three of Pentacles. So you're also in a place to now receive rewards, right? This is Three of Pentacles, is recognition, reward, the things you worked hard for. And what you worked hard for was this healing, this space, this time you took for yourself, really dealing with those family issues that we're talking about. Just deep, profound setbacks, things that we thought about that, maybe deep belief systems, deep attachments to ways of being, even that got passed on to us that we never challenged or questioned. But yet, always kind of, I feel this energy with this Five of Pentacles of like recognizing that some of these attachments were never really something you really truly cared for or believed in, and it's where you brought about this change. So it's like you decided to move forward. You have positive movement forward. Eight of Pentacles. So 3D, again, there's a lot about 3D. And Aries, you guys are very much about making things tangible, very that you can see, touch. It's like you're very stubborn in that way, very Emperor in that way, where it's like it needs to be physical for it to really take place in your life. And this is where you're gonna have to kind of let go of those control issues, because you also have to allow the flow, right? Embody the other aspect of you, which is the Empress, the flow, you know, loving yourself, nurturing yourself, allowing yourself to be in the energy of attracting flow, right? So give me more on this Five of Pentacles. All right, so King of Pentacles. Some of you may be focusing a lot on your finances. Maybe there was a setback in your finances that kind of also took you down. And we all know Aries doesn't like setbacks in finances. So if anything, that could have been a trigger for a lot of you. And it's like, nope, I need stability, and I don't have the energy or the mind space to even connect or care, because I need to focus on me. So give me more on this Five of Pentacles. And it could also be an attachment to belief system, right? Because it doesn't mean you can't have both. So give me more on this Five of Pentacles. But also needing to ground. Yeah, Ace of Wands. So there's this need to ground. So after this healing happens, this is where the beginning happens, Ace of Wands. And I think you will meet. So if you could be meeting an earth sign, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. But this is a need to ground. This is a need to allow yourself to have fresh energy. Ace of Wands, allow your soul to reignite, right? So there's a reigniting after this takes place, this healing. Now you're attracting. Now you're grounded. You've leveled your energy. And this Ace of Wands comes in, boom. That's that sacral energy that I always feel, that sacral chakra, which I connect with the Ace of Wands. Because the sacral activates when we heal and we lighten our energy, and guess what? That immediately activates the solar plexus, which makes us even more go into action, because the solar plexus is our life force, right? So the sacral feeds the life force, and there is a need to feed. So if the stability need to happen for some of you in order to feed that life force, maybe that was something that some of you needed. But there was definitely an energy of needing to feel grounded here. So give me more on this Emperor energy. Justice. So 10 of Cups, yep, and the 7 of Cups with Justice. So again, 10 of Wands. Nothing was going to change, I feel, unless things were just in your life, I think, overall, until you were secure, because with, you know, in some level of content. And that's how you were going to go for your dating life, right? So I do feel justice is here, and I think it's because right now the energy has balanced out for you, right? So now you're in a space to be able to attract, and being in the 7 of Cups could be that dreamy energy. So now you can literally attract. Justice is here, where this is the best time for you to manifest and attract this happiness, like to really put this energy and balance yourself and really recognize the things you want. And what I feel is a mental clarity, right? Because when our emotions are clouded, then the things we want are clouded as well. But when we clear our energy, then our emotions can expand and clear out the fog in our brains and allow us to see things a lot more clearly about the things we give importance to. And I feel this is a matter of really allowing yourself to see what's that 10 of Cups. What do you emotionally value? And bringing justice to that, and then dropping whatever you don't need, right? Because you're aligning to the things you want, your wish fulfillment, your happiness. And that's what Spirit wants you to do. Spirit wants you, the universe, God wants you to align to your soul. So give me more on this World. More on the World. All right, so we've got the Four of Pentacles, the Ten of Swords, the Nine of Pentacles, and the Six of Swords. And I think, yes, tough energy, but the fact that it's clarifying the world here, Aries, is because, again, we're talking about the things you held on to. So that was that control issue where you kind of had to pick and choose and drop what doesn't necessarily serve you. And there were a lot of things that just weren't serving you. And the Six of Swords is moving towards that rainbow, which is where, right, you're moving towards that Ten of Cups, right? You're rowing your boat to that happiness. And that's where that happiness lies. When you move away from this stuck energy, this Ten of Swords, and really find this level of independence. And again, some of you, it could have been that financially something just wasn't right and you needed to feel certain level of stability and come back into your whole element, embody your element so you can actually finally put yourself out there. But once you reach this energy, this is it. This is everything. So now you're in the attraction. This is perfect, right? The Spirit's saying, get here. A lot of you are here. So you've reached this Nine of Pentacles. Now you're attracting all this wonderful, I mean, we're talking about earth energy. So that means physically you're good. You're showing up good. And you finally, like, it's like your life on the outside is finally reflecting your life on the inside. And when you get there, that's when all this beautiful ignition of these wands, these new beginnings start to come in. And that's where the soulmate is. That's where the new love is for a lot of you. And you feeling good, right? You're feeling good. And so it's more of an open energy to receive, right? And no longer blocking yourself with this Eight of Swords, because this is self-inflicted, right? Self-inflicted. We have to allow ourselves to open up, right? Be more free-spirited. With how we express ourselves and our passions. Again, Wands energy. So give me more on this Three of Pentacles, please. Give me more on this Three of Pentacles. And I think this is beautiful energy. Yep. Here comes our balance. High Priestess and the Empress, which is what I was just saying. You need your balance, right? The controlling part is the Emperor when the Emperor is in reverse. But when you clear that energy and you find the logical clarity of the Emperor, this justice comes in where you're balanced within your soul and your spirit, and now your masculine and your feminine energy now, because you've done a lot of working. And some of you, this Three of Pentacles could have been some therapy, whatever you worked on, but you're recognizing your change and your spiritual growth. There is a spiritual maturity that's happened here. There's a spiritual change. And you know what, Aries, I think if I don't recall correctly, you were Empress in your general read. So you were really embodying this Empress energy in your energy. And that's what's important. That's where the value is here, where you're at. And this is what's going to bring about this amazing change. What you're about to manifest, what you're about to literally, the journey that's you're about to embark, the shift in your timeline, the shift in your life energetically, because there is a spiritual maturity that now it exists internally that no one can rob from you. Once you reach High Priestess and Empress energy, no one can take this away from you. It's such a strong, powerful energy, and it's so free, and it's what you want, you know? So I'm really excited for this end of the year. And I feel like this being December, and obviously I still have I don't know how many, we still have 3 weeks of readings left. So that I will be recording, I believe, but for December. So the transitions, I'm hoping to continue to see this elevation in all of the signs of finally wanting some sense of freedom and happiness within ourselves, right? So let's see what the blockages are. Spirit didn't need me to do much, because obviously this is exactly what it is, right? Learning to nurture healthy relationships. You're getting prepared, right, to really love. And I feel like this energy, you see how the image here is the same. So it's a flow. It's an energy to appreciate, and you're going to appreciate whatever comes to you more once you really embody this energy. Now, some of you could be meeting a Libra, a high priest, oh my God, a Libra or Pisces, or Libra twice here, or an earth sign, or another Aries, right? But this new love is going to be a vibrational match because of the work you've done, and it's what you're attracting. Now, always remember, Aries, that as long as we keep this energy and we are an example, because when you reach this stage also, Aries, this is when you're an example. You're an example of unconditional love. This is a responsibility. It truly is. It's a spiritual responsibility to have this knowing and this understanding, and to reflect that to our partners, even if they're toxic, even if they're not so nice. And you learn to still operate from this Empress, because guess what? Like I said, no one shakes you when you accomplish this level of peace, inner peace and freedom in your spirit, in your soul. And trust me, I speak from experience, because it's a beautiful space to be. So I want everyone to be able to get there as well. So let's see, what is your guidance? Beautiful. Of course it is. It's your destiny. Your destiny. Divine intervention, whatever's happening right now, it was all orchestrated before you were born. It is all happening for a reason, and it will benefit your growth. Remain positive, and that's what it is. This is all this change you had to undergo was to really, see through things. And I know it's easier said than done, but this is when spirit comes in, and it's been happening for some time, obviously, but this is where I feel like the fruitions of the work is going to take place, because you just have to remain positive, and you have to know that the universe is always gifting us, always, like when we're in this good, strong energy. So let's see one more guidance for you. 3. Yeah, boundaries. Set and preserve boundaries to protect yourself and your energy. I think we got this for you. Oh my God. Comment below, my Aries, if you saw my general read. I feel like this was something I saw for you. I'm not sure. But anyways, yes, sorry, I probably hit the mic. But Aries, that's what this Empress does with this High Priestess. You create healthy boundaries, and to protect yourself and your energy, because you really... you have to really empower that's the path to empowering yourself, when we know how to set and preserve them. And it doesn't have to be maliciously, it doesn't have to be harsh. It's just there's a strength in that energy when you can do that. And courage, I love how I said strength and didn't realize courage was the next card. This is like the Leo energy. And so I follow the stream, not knowing where it will take me, but I no longer feel afraid. And that's what I'm saying. You will no longer feel afraid once you build this courage and you follow this stream of not knowing, right? Because you're not going to know everything. And that's where you have to let go of the control issues, right? Fine, Aries, you're in this, you're the Emperor, but find the balance within your Empress energy. And that's the not knowing, right? But I no longer feel afraid. So there isn't those self-worth issues, or you're shaken emotionally from things you can't foresee. And then shattered. The things that shatter you and break your heart can open your eyes. And this has all been an eye-opening experience. Whatever is it, the efforts, I feel Spirit is recognizing your efforts have been good for you, and they matter, and it's all been part of this elevation that is forever a work in progress. It's never a completion, but always a work in progress. So, my Aries, I love this read. I thank you for such a beautiful read. I love you guys. I'm really, really grateful for this. So please like, share, subscribe, click that bell button if you enjoy my frequency. Remember to live always relentlessly in striving aspiration. This is the evolution of your soul, and I'm here to nurture you. Until next message. Bye.